and they are like, I mean, there are some issues that you can't even talk about it on air. I mean, there is a program, an artist will pick a phone, call a colleague artist, and we'll be like, okay, my man fell back.
Call him baby.
He never will come. Then they do the event. That day now they do the event. As you see, say the thing catch fire now, you see them for the.
Yeah.
Hey, I go sack you.
Similar
thing happened for some UK show, but I know we mentioned.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen twice. I mean, and it's at times when you take your time to at times see some of the stories behind why the artist is doing that. Some are really, really funny. And I mean, we're in your industry, even as human beings, like we need to know how we relate with others, because a day will be the year when you're done. Let's environmental awareness. Let's ensure that we are conscious of the pain we are causing to people. What should I say? Yes, Emma. I mean, a senior baby, artist, yes, support your own, both ways.
Yeah,
you know, be one side. We beg you.
Okay.
I don't know. Everything is me. I stated that not long ago, saying that, people were not showing me that support. But that people got me wrong. I was not saying the whole people, the whole colleague. It's some people and I'm feeling no, you could say be as long as me feel, me know it's rare, bon come me share me ideas, also share me there. Now my releasing no one pussy and I made it. But say be a meaning and family. They know themselves. I just don't want to just mention their names so that Obiani.
Come inside your district.
Right,
Heritage Month.
Oh.
And in fact, Hitz FM official ambassador at large.
Yeah.
Yes. Adam is everywhere. You were there, right?
Yeah, I was at the lunch.
So give us the gist. 70% play at least 70% Ghana music. And this is from Kofi Oche Dakon, KOD.
Yeah, I think, at the launch of Heritage Month, Heritage Month is a month dedicated to, projecting our cultural heritage as a country, because every day they are giving birth, people are coming. That's why companies which are relevant and they've existed for many years continuously, do adverts. because day in, day out, young people are coming, people are leaving, people are coming. So that you need to incorporate your culture into, the new generation. And also, you need to reaffirm it with those who are there so that now that the world is a global village, people do not, and every country which has developed, clearly, if you see, you realize that there is something in common. And that thing in common is that they love things. They love their culture and they love their local content. Things they produce. That's why most of these countries have local content policies and laws where you can't get in. Even America, they try to, prevent other countries, certain products and other things they feel it will not be safe for them. They try to produce. So, as a country, you need to ensure that you create that environment where Ghanaians will be proud of themselves and be able to project whatever, cultural heritage they are bequeathed with. And that comes in so many forms. Our dressing, our food, our music. And, on the side of the music, KOD is saying that even if we are not doing anything in this month, we should try and do at least 70% of our local music. And all of these things, people are even talking about there should be the law. Yeah, the broadcasting bill, of course, hasn't been passed. And the broadcasting bill caters for some of these where they ensure that certain times, like prime times, you can't play or you can't show certain foreign content. It must be local content. We do not have the law. And in the absence of the law, there's a cultural policy which also talks about some of these things. But I think that we do not even need to, wait for laws to come before we see the need to, project our own. Because when we're able to promote our own, it creates demand. And when there's demand, there's supply. It means that a certain industry will do well. When the Friday Wear started, it started as a campaign.
Yeah.
When the former Minister of Trade, Alan Trematin, was in office, he started something like that. Friday Wear, and now it's like, it's everything. Look at the, job it is creating for, the industry, who, the various people in the value chain, from those who produce it, from those who sell it, those who design it, among others. So it is a clear example of when there is a need or demand for local products, the kind of economic power it creates. So we need to, I would say 6 and 5. The love for country, the love for culture, the love for, our heritage. So in this Ghana month, let's have that, let's be conscientized. Let's do that thing so that at the end of the day, we'll be able to get to where we want to get to as a country in terms of development. So, let's all support.
That's 70% Ghana music
and as part of the Heritage Month too, I think they are going to, Ghana is 68, so on March 14th, the GTA will organize Taste 68 at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, and I think it's a good initiative where they bring the chefs and people from the Drinks Association will come and display locally made food and drinks, among others, for people to enjoy. So let's all participate in the Ghana month in our small ways. And Ghana this time around, Ghana for never Charlie, my father didn't walk up crouching. From the pictures from events, and there was a country, was it UK? Was it Mahamefonia? They almost come out, bang, bang, like.
And I think most of the international portals as well. Also, I saw BET UK post a couple of artists, Ghanaian
football clubs too.
Yes, football. I think I saw was it Leicester. And
West Ham did something with Kudus.
Yeah, West Ham did, and Tariq. That's Brighton.
Brighton.
Also projected Tariq Lamptey and a couple of others as well. I think it's a good move, if you ask me. But when this conversation popped up on Daybreak Hits, one of the questions that I put forth was, so this campaign has been in existence for quite some time. I think George Britton, the Play Ghana agenda has been around, and the latest one had to be Small God's Own, which...
you were part of it. You went to the meeting.
Yes.
President daughter.
Yes, the Jankuma one. Yeah. They give we meat pie for that side. Then
they do one for Ghana, so
yeah, but the meat pie to them.
So
that was
me.
I did play. But the convo on Wednesday when we sat down was, has it been effective? The call throughout the years, has it been effective? Has there been a change? We need to analyze it as industry to see. Say you started say can once and play Ghana. It did not even start with a percentage, but play Ghana music, let Ghana music dominate. What was the reason for the call? And has there been a change throughout the years and different groups of people that has made the call? Has there been a change on our airwaves and also at any other point of music consumption, whether in the pubs, whether in the clubs? Has there been a change?
The thing is that normally the campaigns are just said. We intentional measures. And I mean, if you were a PR person, when we say campaign is not just to say we are doing this. I mean, campaign has a format. I mean, the problem you want to solve. Every campaign comes to solve a certain problem or come to change a certain, lifestyle. So the problem you've identified, the objective of your campaign to solve the problem. Then from there, you should be able to have a certain, research, have a benchmark. And based on the research, you have a benchmark. Maybe, okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, the research comes before the campaign. What are you saying?
No, yeah. No, what I'm saying...
If you've not researched and you don't know what the problem is, how do you wage a campaign?
No, you didn't get me.
I got you.
No, you didn't.
The way you analyze the thing.
No. What you didn't get me. I said based on your research, you know your benchmark. Because if you are doing a campaign with a benchmark, the benchmark will tell you that, okay, this thing, they are doing it at level 10. So, in my campaign, I want to take it to level 20. So, the research will help you benchmark your campaign. So, the benchmark will help you, track your KPIs. That, okay, I want to take it to 10. Or I want to reduce it from 10. So, when you get your benchmarking, you have and it's one of the most last things you do to help you track your KPI. Then you have your key messaging among others. What are the key messaging? Messaging strategy comes in. There's a lot of elements which we do not intentionally do. We just say that do one flyer and it ends there. And that is not a campaign. When you want to do full campaign, you have to go through 7-8 stages to be able to, say you are doing a campaign.
An effective campaign.
Yes, and that is what we do not. But stakeholder.
He has future in education ministry.
Stakeholder engagement, no, they come in.
Okay, so that is why I asked whether the campaign has been effective or not. That is what.
Effective.
And effective.
And yet, normally, continue.
Okay, so when we had the conversation, and in all fairness, me being a DJ, I'll say this: various points of music consumption points. I would say, in recent time, Ghanaian music has taken a bold, like the center stage of conversation, and I would want to believe that one way or the other, something from all those campaigns. Juma, something happened. Something. Is it that we've developed a taste for it? Because I've not seen a clear roadmap for the execution of a Play Ghana agenda. Apart from the meeting the stakeholders meeting that we had some months ago, of which they told us that it was a closed door meeting, but if you not information that Ghana web. Apart from that, I'm not sure that there's been some intentional push. I just feel people are just being patriotic. That is it. Or no. Ghana music just the be these days. Something.
Can I give you a reality check?
Tell me.
I know it's going to be controversial.
Because,
put it out there.
Do you know why?
Because some of the songs that we know now that we are enjoying and they sound like the Nigerian songs that we used to like that were topping our charts now. Play excellence. played next door. They sound like the ones that we like that were topping our charts. So now our people have adjusted and realized, say, when I'm up,
Yeah, ma'am.
That
But very soon by family. That's the sound Nigeria.
No, but that's not the only song that is making the conversation change. The biggest song right now, it be Excellence. It doesn't sound like Ghana. It sounds like Nigeria. Straight. It's a boy's name who tactics now. Because at the time, the Nigerian songs were dominating us on our own charts here at home. And then now, the Camidos came up with their own, and then it started changing. So we know, say we they like the Nigerian song, but our own too, they didn't sing like them. Pepe.
Camido's song tribe sounded Nigerian.
Oh yeah,
It was
even
produced by
Himpo.
Yeah,
Even Himpo. He liked
both
it.
were produced by Nigeria.
And then only the boy them's era, you know, to say they saw the blueprint that worked and they picked it.
But that is not new. This thing had started way before the 4X.
Yeah, I wanted to bust his bubble about that we are accepting, be acceptance, yeah. But you see, that is where no. I'm saying that.
So
you are saying
even if it sounds Nigerian, the songs were made by Ghanaians.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean,
so you see that Ghana music they be.
It be. They've seen where they
Once the label, the name of the artist is no Ikechuku or
Chukwueze.
Chukwueze.
For me,
Yeah.
I think that.
Once I see Kojo Black,
okay.
he be my guy.
So let me finish with something he said, and I think it will answer the question you asked. That is it really working?
Yeah.
We need the law, Adam. We need the law because the average Ghanaian has been conditioned from home training to like outside than home. Like everything about us in our education, no vernacular, it's like it's everywhere at home. How we handle outsiders and how we receive. You get it. Yeah, we are naturally conditioned to like things from outside.
Let me call out my teacher, Mrs. Benton. Class 5. Or moving from class 5 to class 6. I speak my own language. Beat me.
What you are saying? So unless there is a law, unless a law also about it has to be enforced. There should be enforcement. That's what one of the problems with the laws that we have here in Ghana. There's nothing like enforcement of the law. Now, once you enforce it, people are forced to follow the law. But if you leave anybody at their will, you are saying it will bring some form of no. Everybody is doing what will benefit them. I am sure, that the people that create the playlist for hits, they know where their listeners are and what they want at which time. So you cannot come and tell Hitz, which is a private entity that is not supported by the government in any way or any form, that without a law, when they are on their own to do what benefits them, when you are taking taxes from them on top of matter, you are come to tell them that they should play a song to promote you when you are not doing anything to help them, and there's also no law stopping them from it. You might as well solve the problem from the top, because in this world, anywhere that we are saying that they have whatever, there's unity, there's conformment to the law, there's the law that is enforced. That is why everybody is saying there.
True. Fact. And when we had the convo, when we had the stakeholder engagement at the Creative Arts Agency, I think I came up with this submission that if the law is to be effective, there should be, let's not even look at the punitive measures alone. Let's look at rewards. Because fear and love, they work in the same direction. You understand? If somebody they fear you, go obey you. Somebody they love you, to go obey you.
Fear is stronger.
Yeah, it depends on how the space where you wear. Space no shall but if you are telling an independent radio station, a private-owned radio station, that look, if you are able to hit this quota of, let's say, Ghanaian music or Ghanaian programming on your network, we are going to give you a tax, incentive. We are going to lower. Yeah, we will take them down to. We will give you like 10% per way you go pay. Because I was coming from at the time that we had the meeting. I manage the radio station in Kumasi, and I know the main issues for the power. Over so 5K transmitter is I'm gonna run it for a month. Power. The taxes will come your top. Bro, a couple of other businesses for Ghana here with plenty abbreviation. When I say NYRPP, NC211, plenty abbreviations. Them all go call you. They all want money. And they all are affiliated to the government.
Of course.
So if you tell me as a manager of a radio station that, yo, look, Bonyum way keke, niente so I will make the whole station self play out. We don't go play any other song from any other country. So we give us t-shirts safe. We go wear the t-shirt, come play exactly. So these are some of the things that they should be. I think they put it down. Just that as it stands now, she's taking things out of the office. So we don't know.
Maybe the documents, meeting, the minutes of the meeting.
Ababu, they did it. No, they did it.
See, let me say this before I come to the radio stations, the business part. Some of us have been advocating this for years, way before the George Britons or the guy you talk about in him.
Which one of them?
Small God.
Small God.
Them. Way before we. Now, I am of the view that if you're going to play Jay-Z, and there's a video to that effect, maybe when I find someday, I'll send it to you. Yeah. Way back, I put it on.
I've seen it.
Yeah?
Let me quote. Where they need people to talk about something in your industry, call Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm. If you play Jay-Z and you need something for it, just pick your phone and
that'd be hard. And you see, it came from an artist manager point of view, and it makes sense.
Simple.
Exactly. And so I want to bring down that to you, the radio station. I beg. If you play all the songs you say you play, and you say it be because of adverts, who do they get the advert for? We foreign companies? No.
Local companies.
And they are targeting local consumers.
Why should there be a law to force you? So I go back to my favorite word in my life. You know the word?
Tell me.
Jimmy.
Big man.
What season? We are getting. We go here.
I also have a counter to this. For radio stations and the current crop of DJs, most of our playlists are heavily influenced by social media and social media trends. Now, for the music activation on social media, the other countries, they found a brilliant way of executing it for them to get presence in other countries. In Ghana, we already know the skit makers, the dance groups and all that. Bro, it is extremely hard for a DJ these days. If a song blows on, let's say, the traditional one, the TikToks, and you get to any event, you realize that there's a strong request for those songs. Now, as creative as you can be, you can try to mix them and all that, but you have people on your neck requesting these songs. Now, I move as a DJ where they play for radio top, where I go do some side gig, where I see this thing for there. My role at the radio station is to make sure I get listeners, people to listen to me. On ground, they've proven to me that this is the song they want. As patriotic as I want to be, I can play all my Ghanaian songs, but definitely the songs that they requested, which were non-Ghanaian, will find a way into my playlist. So I might want to stick to what I believe in or the country that I represent. But the demand for those songs were not created by the radio station for a different platform. And that is where the issue is.
You see, when you say these days, you shortchange yourself. It's been like that for 3-4 years. This thing starts since the inception of TikTok. TikTok has directed playlists. And yes, you see, start here and start here. So now nobody is saying don't play foreign music. From the call that our colleague KOD said 70. Others have called 80. John's called all those, everybody, whatever percentage. All everybody's trying to say is that let's consume what we produce more.
Yeah.
You understand? And now, it's not even about the Nigerian music. We're saying that if you're going to mix, let's say the 20% or 30% before, it will be every part of whatever, if you be a hip-hop, whatever. So the ideal situation is that if I take a channel like Hitz FM, right? Hitz FM is supposed to start from 12 midnight and close 12 a.m. that's the day for you, right?
Yeah.
Now, if we listen to the consumption of music on one sheet for a day, we foresee, say, 70% came to us as a people.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm saying that we don't need a law to enforce that. You understand? We need to have brains to enforce that. Whoever sat down and thought of Hitz FM as a channel to create did not create that channel to serve or to service people in New York or Alabama. What did I say?
Yeah.
And now Ethiopia and now South Africa.
It's for the people.
Good. So if it's for the people, where at which point do you then reach a point and say, oh, we mean microphobia? You understand? So nobody has to wait for a law to enforce. And I agree with my sister. Yes, we are all people. Look, I have a video on my phone, right? I was with my wife somewhere at a park, right? Then there's this white dude who is with the kid too at the park. Now, I chanced on, like, I was like throwing my head back and forth, and I saw him. He's left his kid. He's gone to a tree to go and pee on the tree, right? And this is in Europe. Now, I've been to New York, right? I mean, Jersey, right? East Orange, to be precise, right? There's a bridge over a railway that you use to go to the other side. On the bridge, excuse me to say, this is where, I mean, America. You know, I can show you there's a place called Skid Row. Skid Row is just a junction away from Hollywood Boulevard, like Hollywood proper. 2 junctions. Skid Row. They did the people.
Different vibe altogether.
Thank you. We're human beings. Human beings go fool all the time. So I understand why you say the law. But you see, patriotism for be what for guide all of us.
That'd be where the problem
Yeah, but that's why I said the average Ghanaian person has been taught to think that when it's from outside, it is good.
I know, right?
That's what I'm saying. So naturally, we are not patriotic.
Thank you.
Naturally.
Thank you.
Anything that is for us, we see it as inferior.
True.
So that is why I'm saying, because of that, there has to be a strong hand saying, do it. Because if you leave the average person, I dream, they see a better saying, you fearful.
Better saying,
them give them shada.
Over.
Okra shada be kwana in your
See, Sako there be one of the artists we play with. And you see, I'm glad. Sometimes when I speak about Sako, I'm glad.
Kubavera.
I played an instrumental role in making sure this show is where it is today. I swear if it wasn't for that show, by now we forget Sarkodie. If Sarkodie didn't have Alcoholic, an annual event, and I will forget him. That's how come we've forgotten all the greats. All the greats.
True.
Yeah, bro. Sarkodie doesn't need to release a song again every year. Go feel come give you classics. You go feel like
it's a party, Charlie.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm, and that's why people like I'm encouraging people like Ashes and the Kobna, they should keep at it. That's how come Kudri faded out because he stopped the do in 24th. Sure. That didn't know me who said why I should be cried.
Recently,
that was his birthday. Right?
No, the birthday one was different. Nabil,
Your choir also white, I'll buy now.
Amachi did sustain his brand. Now, those times he was doing the one at La Paz, his place. You know, he had the band, he had a spot at Abrantier spot. So he was there all the time. That's how he sustained. You see, look, if we don't do that, right, we go kill our own people. So, coming back to what we were saying, nobody for free to tell us what to do as people. One sorry I know pa. When say me hear me bed. Who ban who chichi who shoe who jari or shaping nice. Somebody for tell you that one too.
Refuse. You go forget.
I mean, can't say, oh, But a bar what dream one now I there.
Good one.
Thank you.
Finish some.
That be how the thing for the.
Yeah.
I like what you say. Reward. Yeah. Better. Will taxes so people will find a way to tax cut. No foreign music.
Yeah. They'll find a way to.
That's why the penalization is more stronger. So the people they respond to fear. Yes.
Okay.
More than love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's sad. In 2025, we still for day here and they talk all these things. You understand? But if we want, look at what Trump is doing with America. He's only thinking America. You understand? He just gave tax reliefs or breaks to companies that want to come and set up in America. So as we speak, there's this gentleman, fantastic guy, Caveman watches, young. Charlie, look the watches he do. I don't know if you've owned a Cave. Yeah, I have a couple. So if he could get tax break or go get tax on and stuff, and they say make a move come America, why not go there go drive? Why can't we do that here? Why, these are things because look, a place like Switzerland, people they steal them money go there, the Swiss bank there, because they allow that.
Yeah,
people. So some people make themselves we will be Sakawa harbor. If you be Sakawa, come here,
come finesse for here.
Good, they move. So sometimes the people leading us for have that kind of mind to help.
Yeah.
We now as a people too for Charlie, this right now, we all maybe there we get visas, we go anywhere. But if you have a pie for here and we go there, you have a pie for there, where we go.
Okay.
So Charlie, if this be what we get to
70% Ghanaian music on our airwaves. How effective has that campaign been? Adam, you go touch on that real quick. Effectiveness.
I was saying that we need to be intentional about.
No, but has it been effective throughout the years?
In a way, I mean, people have shown dedication to. I mean, that the other time, I think there was this program, and I really big up this man. DJ Varosky. Charlie, it was a big event at the beach. Tidal Rave, Charlie. Insert, Charlie, Ghana. And I remember we went for a program. Charlie, as we did it, the DJ play foreign songs or DKB in program. Then I walked to the DJ. Oh, Charlie Massa. Ghana, what's up? We all will be Ghanaians. We back from how we come here. It be Ghana program when they come. Then I changed the playlist. And people started dancing. I'm like, man, you. Just play the thing. So like, gradually, I think that people are, becoming conscious, and we need to continuously preach it so that they become more conscious of doing this. We need to lift ourselves up so that at the end of the day, we can all reap the benefits. Because if we want to be like the Americans, we want to be like the UKs. Like I said the other time, me say, as I did Russia, me folk can, Charlie, won't you say about American no more? Baby, also TV. That be the thing.
The media house for that way get film say we play some Yankee song for that house there.
See, if you go, if you want change dollar safe, so it be crazy. So you're gonna go use your dollar. You go be forced like Charlie, make I go use my ATM then use this look at them are money. Charlie, so effort. What the dollar must say dollar? Who may take you rating is about no dollar no.
What?
Intentional discouragement.
That be the thing.
Like if I don't even change. If you go to some of these countries, you're gonna take it.
Yeah. So like
they know they see that thing.
Yeah.
Proper disregard.
And you see that's where we for reach.
Mindset too.
You know, if you are in Dubai, you can't do WhatsApp calls.
Yeah.
They block them. They get their own WhatsApp. You install that one and they go.
Is it boating was saying?
They have
You understand?
I have a friend that was telling me say I should get boating. I was why boating?
Where who for come tell us these things? And you see, China, when I talk, they go take the things away. In Kruma na yeah same way
no, if the other guy way say make everybody J kept way no J. That one.
Thank you.
That one.
So my point is in Kruma if I see.
If I look back then see say the guy no J.
That day no way the rebellion started. And in Kruma himself, as he declare Ghana independent, he used brofo. How? Brofo be one language. The famous speech where we all know. Ghana. Yo,
he's the best country.
Why?
It's free forever.
How is that? Let me tell you. God. The God we all, I won't use the God we all know. The one you people say, the Bible, whatever. Go and check the story. Lifting hand. He spoke everything into being. Let there be light.
And there was light. Real quick. Respectively.
That should tell you how powerful words are. That be why for every constituency in the world or every country in the world, they get their own unique lingua, right? Ubabe declare independence. Uni brofo ne declare. Brofo. And meanwhile you from Nzima. Why you forget how they speak Nzima?
But if
what? Well, you won't come argue this one too.
No. I'm just saying.
Say what? Say what?
We are taking our independence from you, but we are taking your language alongside. And then we are.
How?
And you know the funny thing.
It's a spiritual
that thing never left us. So.
Yes.
Because in schools now, they refuse to teach the children their mother tongues because they say it will interrupt and interfere with their English language. Now English now you're
more. Chami to come sit radio talk someday. They talk say we could use French as second language. Hey, the last time I see him say if I want to, I forget. The music they play the B was so I forget say I go tell say boss one Kenny ye cry. Hey. Yeah, well, I don't know. I know they understand when we be excited. They talk some things. How is this? How? Yenfa French as our second language. Yo, look, if you enter Germany, if you don't speak their language, you go tired like something.
Everything.
You go tired, you go feel.
You for learn them.
Huh?
Or
go school, you go tired. Yeah. They've made it the point. And outside of Germany, nobody they speak their language again.
that place.
If you coming to their territory,
ube bow same.
For learn.
And you know, they say they know they hear the blow, they hear ampa. You see, it is an intentional effort to push them themselves. I don't understand though. Who kotna a year from saying what you call it? And this thing they talk the last that I not won't break my neck for UTV. Who kotna any flight, all these flights, but Ghana will not get flight. We
used to.
We used to, but we don't have it anymore. The flights, all you they sit inside. What did they say for that? They are food.
Yeah, the countries.
Are they lie? Yeah. They are food. If you don't want, take your own food, enter plane.
They're not gonna make you.
No, they're gonna make you.
These days.
Oh, and from long, maybe you don't know. Me, anytime they fly, they take my own food.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes. Anytime I take my own food, I go take wache. I go take wache or I go take my own rice. I know they fit eat their food. It be nonsense. Nonsense food. So I take my own food. Why you not go fit make I eat? That one there, nobody go fit stop you. This be health reasons. I've paid. You go fit take kenke, go fit take fufu, anything you want. Try it next time.
I've seen people chopping.
They go allowed. They no go fit. What they go fit do be say maybe by the time you go and eat your food, it grow cold. They can't warm it because they get the way the packaging and things. And so, but you go chop them cold like that.
Still, the food
you go enter. You go enter. What you say? By your food there, they go allow you. So my point be say, it is culture. That be how they move. They sell something where they get to you.
Yeah.
If you see them and the food, they be different. If you go, depending on the flight, it be them a food they serve.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they say some Ashanti airlines they come. We will go international. I'm hoping we'll be doing our fufu, jollof, momoni, all those things for inside.
Hard.
40,000
feet.
40,000
feet in the sky and still.
Hot. Why they yes.
Yeah, BM.
Yeah, bro, that be how the thing for day. I'm not gonna lie you. Yeah, for not be any other way. But when they can, because he know happening, they'll be like, then I can. But that be how for day.
The issue of language, I think, and this is because I'm sure maybe your Chamber Kwame, I know read them or what exactly or being point for saying French being the second language, because looking at the location of Ghana, look at the number of African countries, the French speaking countries. I think there are more than even the Anglophones. For interaction with other group of people. Okay. So the thing is, I'm saying, so even when it comes to trade, you for be able to communicate to the person, you understand?
No.
Making it an official language, that is a different type of conversation. But learning any language, learning any language.
We actually taught French in school.
Yeah, but the thing is,
they don't teach us Dagbani. They don't teach us all those things for school.
No, then teach me tree. I majored in tree.
They teach you Dagbani.
French was compulsory in elementary, and then when tree more, you have to decide if you want to do
the tree that one you speak comes if they go beat you. I talk about Mrs. Benton.
Mrs. Benton, yeah. You for go find out trip now.
Mrs. Benton make Pepper go by inside.
Master, we for no learn anything. If you want trade with us, that why people they go. There's a
language schools.
Yes, bilingual good. But you don't see anywhere in the world big people they go. Now mess your bobo. They no can. But make somebody translate them. If you want business, listen. America is doing a deal with Zelensky. Let me say Trump and Zelensky they do some deal now. Mm-hmm. Trump needs that deal because they go find minerals.
Yeah.
What did they make an say? So in an event where maybe Zelensky know if he speak English, you still need it. It not be the language go do anything. You go bring somebody where go translate. And I've seen them in the meeting. Not be all the thing where Zelensky they get. Somebody did that.
Yeah, some woman did that.
Yeah, and from long, that one said they make you feel some type of way. And they come. If you go mention now, what did you go speak for there?
You definitely
good.
Speak tree.
Good. If you go speak English, somebody there will go do what? You go
translate.
They make the thing look cool. What I say? They make the thing look.
So, but you believe that there's no need for us to be even learning these languages?
Master, for what? Now, self AI, that is self West. Now, we things they text to speech, all those things come.
I know, right?
When we go meetings, all these world meetings, you say they get something that they listen.
Yeah.
If you speak English, they translate to everybody in language. They set them.
Simple.
Yes, they say it there already. I check. If you say we now, we catch up. When we go World Health Organization, plenty people like 90 countries, 200 countries come sit down. Somebody there from Kazakhstan, somebody from some place, somebody from. So then somebody. We think that the world and the. If you say everybody there, they hear half it because in them ear. Yes. Who did they make an answer? Why we for go learn what?
Well. Anyway, moving on. Heritage Month. We finesse some in a more professional way. But then, same issue also brought up the convo for DJs who've also played a vital role in making sure, because according to Ashes, he believes that Ghanaian music has taken the center stage these days. And he attributed that to DJs. The role of DJs in promoting music and also getting it to the consumer. And he's saying that these days, Charlie, the DJs put in effort to make sure, they are putting a lot of Ghanaian music in their playlist. The artists are not talking about it. We'll get to a time where, Charlie, it changed small, then you go say, no, Ashes. Ashes where he talk that. So let me read the story so that we get full context of it. Okay, let me get it here. Okay, so popular artist manager Nana Puku Ashes is displeased with some Ghanaian artists who refuse to acknowledge or appreciate the efforts by DJs and radio stations that patronize their song. Speaking in a discussion with DJ Slim on Hitz FM, Ashes pointed out the progress made by Ghanaian DJs in promoting local music on radio stations. Ashes recalled the early days when he and industry peers like George Britton pushed for more local content on the airwaves. And he said some of us started this thing some years back. I remember when George Britton and I used to shout about the percentage and all that. So let's big up the DJs in Ghana. You can't say it's entirely wiped out. At least now you can feel the Ghanaian music is really high on radio stations. It's not like when Nigerians were totally dominating our radio. There's been a conscious effort by our DJs and by our TV stations to actually promote the Ghanaian thing, he stated. He, however, lamented that their efforts have not been reciprocated or appreciated by some Ghanaian artists. According to Ashes, DJs in particular often go out of the way to promote Ghanaian songs by tagging artists on social media and playing their tracks, but many of them fail to respond. This is a call to musicians. Now that the DJs are doing it, they are not talking. They are not bigging them up, and it's painful. You see a Ghanaian DJ play a song and tag a musician, but the artist will never reply or even like the post, he said. And they're a cause of power. He also emphasized that a simple gesture of gratitude, such as a retweet and thank you message, could go a long way to enhance the relationship between artists and DJs. They can just go on their timelines and say, oh, thank you, DJ. Last night I heard you play 2 or 3 of my songs. And that's how it's done. You don't always have to receive. Sometimes you have to give. But they will talk about support your own. How do you support your own when they don't even support themselves? They don't even want the support, he asked. The artist manager called for a collective effort from all stakeholders to support the growth and progress of the entertainment industry. They are trying, so let's come together and contribute and let it stand, he concluded. And this is the full gist according to Ghana Web. I think it happened here on Wednesday. Yeah. DJs in Abu big ups to Ghana DJs.
I mean, that's why when I go out and I see a DJ doing well, like I come on radio and I pick the person up. And even on Twitter, Facebook, I mean that is a way to also motivate them. So this retweeting, at times it be issue. Some of them will see it, turn a blind eye. It's like even you do story for some of them, you send it to them, they will not mind you. When a foreign platform which is even not known write about them, they rather prefer to share that one, And if you do that, it does not encourage people to. So they also need to know, the artists need to know that they also have a responsibility because it takes 2 to tango. So you should know that a certain responsibility also rests on your shoulders to make it happen. Everybody is playing his or her role to ensure that something functions. So if one is playing the role, the other 2 must put in place the necessary measures to reciprocate that gesture so that at the end of the day we'll have a beautiful way. So, I mean, it should be 2 ways. The artists need to understand that it's 2 ways. They should play their roles. And there is nothing wrong appreciating people who support your cause. At the end of the day, it's to make business for you.
Tilly Tills.
I agree with him 100% because when they pay TikTokers or when TikTokers dance to their videos, we see how they are in a hurry to post and thank and show love and things. So I keep saying, at this point in time, the support your own that the artists have been preaching, they have to know that it goes both ways. Because the artist too, you have a certain influence that adds something when a DJ plays your song and then you show love. Or you make a post to even appreciate them. How many DJs in Ghana will be celebrating their birthday and you see artists posting them to celebrate them? And see that. But as soon as he drops song, you know that DJ in DM.
He dey
inside the talk things. Or can't some I can see it. But
breaking news. They say Stonebwoy and show sell out.
Sold out.
Okay.
So
now we wait for Alodia them to them own. Again, I'm saying them all, if they sell out, it's still bad for us.
You said Stonebwoy in show sell out.
Yes, I just got news from London. One a guy, what's his name? Makeup. See, one a guy. I already forgetting him. Robertson.
Okay.
You know him.
Right?
DKB. Yeah, DKB.
Okay.
He sent me.
Okay.
Yeah, DKB. See, it's better, you know, saying there be London being placed.
Okay. And Afa Papa. Tilly, continue.
Yeah. So as I was saying, usually when it is a DJ's birthday, artists hardly will you see an artist posting a DJ. That's only say DJ we born in your palm, but dropping them there. Now it did a DJ in DM they talk things. Also, some artists, when you see their budgets for promotion, the amount they are willing to spend on a dancer on TikTok, and the amount they are willing to give to a DJ that plays their songs on rotation for about months and more. No, what you say? They just don't respect the DJs. Like they don't see any contribution of theirs to their career and their growth. So the conversation to me, it's even much bigger than the post and the retweet things that he spoke about, but the appreciation thing. But I think there's fundamentally a challenge when it comes to how artists treat DJs here in Ghana. There really is. And whenever the conversation of TikTokers coming to DJ, it's a different conversation. Yeah. Today, we are not there yet. But between DJs and artists, atochima kakra.
Issue kakra.
Issue day. No, be a kana asema. Yanko.
For now.
Yeah, I
The
bet
name
it
will see me a
is,
bulldog.
And cry and sa aka ewo eye kokomlemle enne
Of a junction.
Fanufa street Fanupa Kwantempo no so
Yes.
etre say eye abrantie a ye frɛ no Stonebwoy Setekla.
Yes.
Yes, Livingston Setekla ye dia
Torture.
ye de frɛ no ye oba entertainment mu ana se showbiz mu frɛ no torture.
Yes.
And sa information a yenya etre say ye ne show a oye no wo O2 ye Bush then
Bush
Yeah,
BB.
Bush canteen.
Bush BB.
Bush BB
Yes, Bush BB.
ye show a ehun sembe
Shepherd Bush Empire.
Shepherd Bush Empire.
O2 Shepherd Bush Empire.
And now boy the guy say Shepherd Bush animal no. Information is I can say show no. Ticket na san.
Ah, bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing.
Ticket na san. Nti sese na onam kwan so say okọ London
Forget it.
na uni ticket dia.
Forget it. Look, I got Gina Wonum.
Bekwa ko gina ho no ahwe say wo de stethoscope atedan no no ati the go inside. But what does this mean? Implications ne do so.
I'm waiting for your. Yeah.
Because I
Yeah. You get sense, wow. If we say this week.
the other side way you know agree with me, but
Yes.
and we go touch on now. We go finesse that one for here this morning. But what does this mean? A sold out show for Stonebwoy. Amidst all the controversies, amidst all the drama. I mean, for the past 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, it's been back and forth on radio and on TV. The word sabotage in Ghana is one of the most used word,
Overused.
used and overused.
The word self, if you they go mention, where is say being they go mention, then the word self they tremble. Charlie, me mukobo me dim biom.
My day.
Me to me baby.
Someone was saying, what my mind done?
My the guy they
They
hey lost.
I
Charlie
mean the
life.
system now we are in the
Life. And yeah, easy.
every time your word.
Ah.
Every time.
Give time some time.
Simple. Big man. There are multiple things running through my mind as it stands right now. Be plenty things way to go through my mind. And first and foremost, I believe it's like I said earlier on the show that it's a big win for Ghana, because at the end of the day, whatever Stonebwoy has invested or whoever invested in him for that event, I'm sure they are going to be smiling. But the bigger brand, that is Brand Ghana, walks away as the ultimate champion, because people want to know those who, and it's a monumental event venue. I mean, O2, any of the O2 venues are monumental. So people go ask, so who is that artist? Those that don't know, they know himself. Go ask, who is that? Oh, he's from Ghana. He's from Ghana. So Brand Ghana wins ultimately at the end of the day. The investors also get to recoup their any form of investment that they put into it, and everybody is smiling. I'm waiting to hear information from the other side too. This Alodia, West Coast, and Dennis of Aquaba UK, and I pray that they also get that same level of and like you said, that we, even if they all win, there's still going to be some form of issue, Charlie, because the next time, if there's a 2,900 and there's a 2,100, Charlie, imagine say we all come together, like we will feel multiply them by 10.
Yes, and bring our people to that famous
arena and conquer them once and for all. But the other side of the convoy, and I believe it hinge on Stonebwoy. People who are close to him, I believe this is the time to get him to calm down a little bit and also use this as an opportunity to repair every relationship that may have been bruised in this process. Because I believe it is through that and I'm not saying he needs them, because they are event promoters. In the ecosystem, the event promoters creating the music an experience for our music consumption in the diaspora, they are key players. We can't take them out of the equation. As it stands now, an artist has been able to take them out of the equation. Some way, it be some way. But unity is strength.
For who?
I like that. For who?
In this case, for who?
For Ghana, Charlie.
That is why I started my editorial by saying brand Ghana. Because I believe all of them, all the key players, whether West Coast, Alodia, Dennis, they all have, a soft spot for brand Ghana. Because if not, why Ghana Independence Day celebrated that large, invest money and all that? Yes, you want to make money, but at the end of the day, you are pushing something. You are pushing a country. So for the interest of Mother Ghana, the Amiibo Stone Dean is he's relatively on the junior brother. Odini birthday, happy belated birthday to Stonebwoy. He just turned 37. One never found so a junior brother. So and in our tradition, we say akwada no penyinya asema we guilty. Me I know if you have issue with Boo, I'll be guilty from there. You can't say issue now, I'll be guilty. I'll raise up my hands.
You do
Me pacho. Me babu fire. No more.
Your guy is coming.
Oh yeah,
my
guy is guy, Yeah. It's giving vibes.
It's giving him feel.
Thank you. Well played. So I believe Stone should initiate this. Look, watching the podcast, that is why I call upon Omomo Beno, people who are close to him.
You know what will even make it harder?
If you fill the place.
You feel him
already.
After feeling the place. For the videos.
Pictures and videos.
Because I remember 2 artists that were beefing. One of them bought tickets for
50 and Jaru.
That day the place be empty.
Yeah.
But as you get money,
okay. Make people go buy the ticket, make them no show up. Okay.
Yes, so it go even make it hard. But so if, like you're saying, out of this, Stone Feet go do what you're asking him to do, he go be the biggest boy for the space inside.
True.
The biggest boy.
True.
Biggest boy.
True. Because maybe I didn't do it there. But Tilly.
Yeah. What's the question?
The information that we just received.
Per the information we have now.
Per what we have now.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Oh, it means that you cannot tell the future of an artist with just the data you have today. The data can change tomorrow, so we don't make certain statements, definite categorical statements on an artist who is still working or is in the process. That's why I don't like when people say, what is way? Oni appeal ha artist way. The career we saying as long as they are in the game, there's always going to be a moment, or there can always be a moment that's
when the person is working
changes hard. Yeah, as long as they are working and they are working hard there, you cannot determine what's working hard is for somebody and what's working hard is for you.
If you work hard, but somebody
but to me, I keep saying that, or as I said this morning, whichever way, Stonebwoy to me will be the biggest winner in this thing. Whether or not the event was sold out or it wasn't sold out, he comes out with either experience or coming back with a trophy that proves that I really didn't need you guys as you thought.
I needed you.
And to me, it is really sad, or it takes something away from the 3 organizers who had to come together, and we are clearly seeing that. And to me, what they pay me be say, if I'm going to be 100% honest and I won't care the consequences, I feel like they are trading on an existing energy to make a point. And it doesn't augur well for them, no matter what they do. I'm not going to mention names, but clearly it means that anybody that said is giving sabotage really saw the future. Because if really this thing a dream fine, we all they do one thing to promote Ghana, as you were saying, cool. But to trade on an already existing rivalry and energy that is not good for the industry that we are talking about, just to make sure
that you state your point, then it's not clear like that. And that is why, to me, I don't think Stonebwoy and them will reconcile. Unless, of course, as you said, Stonebwoy wants to surprise me, be the bigger person, and show, say, you know what, I feel the place, but I still want peace, so let's do it. But to me, the step they've added onto all this thing that happened last minute, that step that they've taken, driving on that energy to make this point, it means that they don't want peace, and they've made it clear that we don't want peace. We just want to prove a point that without us, you know, go through. That is all. Because unless they do something to convince me, and this is how I see it, and they can't hold me responsible for how I'm reading what they are doing. Because if really it's about how to be your show, you do your show, and as you said, you've been doing it for a very long time.
What did they do last minute,
Information about. You just said that they posted some flyers.
Oh yeah, I saw Kim Paluta. This is a reinforcement.
They were already built to perform though. Olive the Boy and Kim Paluta. From the get go.
Let this evening end. I be sure we're best passing next week.
Do you say? And when you say,
sure we're ending.
Post a lot of or say, and the surprise guest. So it's like something go free happen.
Oh, there's another surprise.
Yeah. So at the talk, Slim.
But I mean, let's just address the elephant in the room. With that being said, there's no elephant here. But
next week, Slim, what my are doing? When we have the evidence, we be able to table.
We don't want
to predict and fail and
conjecture. We don't want that. We want evidence.
Now, that's what I'm saying. Say, mommy, next week.
Amenohu Kalusha joins us on Facebook saying Amenohu Kalusha is on Facebook saying greetings to everyone in the house, especially Boo God, and to Ifued and Wafa Slim, not forgetting a beautiful lady in the house. Happy Women's Day.
Hey, nice. Hey. Post for celebrate me, me and Debbie. Where she?
Yes, Debbie, she come out there. DJ Tony, my brother is saying that artists should know that DJs are very important. Okay, and Kennedy Azeda is saying good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you. Engineer Adenata Olawale is saying it's just 2,100 venue, guys. You guys should just calm down a bit. Well, from 0 to 2,100 there is a win. 0 to 170 be win. So relax. Maybe your definition of success is quite different from how we.
What is he saying?
I think he's trying to say that the 2,100 capacity arena, that is the O2 Shepherd Bush, is nothing, major to write. We should just calm down a bit. Bozu,
Masa.
That I tell somebody. Some guy moved to me where he say, if you guys say you can't.
In this country, these same people that are typing this, we're calling Stonebwoy FO800. That he couldn't fill some place where only 800 people come and show. What are they saying now? What are they saying?
Anyway,
you see, at the end of that, no one can send at the end of that. What do you say?
Iduam.
Masa.
Okay. Well, we're about to jump onto our last topic for the day, and it has to do with the issue where we start. The issue where we start the show with background issue. Yeah. We are coming right back after this piece.
Okay.